Yo, what is up, y'all? It's your buddy Philko here. And yo, when it rains, my man, it pours hardcore. Just when I'm already going through a bunch of crap, just planning my winter and everything I went through today, you know, Crazy Face didn't want to come and see me tonight. She's gonna wait till tomorrow and all this stuff. She's crying on the phone. I'm trying to make her feel better. All this shit going on is not enough. Me trying to contact one of my friends, he's missing, and my father's selling the house. Nah, that's not enough. Me having to scramble to change my plans for when to find out what I'm doing if I'm going to stay in Ukraine, but Ukraine, they're having a big, terrible political situation. All of that isn't enough, people. It's not enough because it's not finished. No. Today, I got a lot more emails than usual. And I was wondering, why the fuck am I getting all these emails? What the fuck are these emails about? Messages, all that shit. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I find this article. The link is in the description. You can open it and listen to this video anytime. That's why the screen is black, because I want you to follow along with this article. Go to the link in the description. Go to the article and follow along with me, all right? As you see, the cover of this article, the title is, "This Guy is Teaching Russians How to Talk to Black People." And along the way, he's exploring the other sides of race relations, ensuring girls all over Moscow enjoy a black Russian once in a while. I'm just read the article as a... No, you guys just read it yourself. So apparently I moved to Russia. I moved to Russia 2 years ago to teach people how to speak my language, but the Brooklyn-born actor isn't interested in throwing out lessons in basic English. Nope. Jones instructs the Russian people in hip-hop slang. Everybody is on this slang shit saying hip-hop ebonics because they don't know what the fuck slang is. Nobody know what the slang is. You guys can keep going reading the article. It's alright. I'm not going to read it. You guys see what's there. I'm just going to tackle what's there. You guys all know English very well. So yeah, I'm teaching hip-hop slang. But yet, I don't have any hip-hop slang classes? And what's even funnier about it is that anytime anybody could go to my YouTube channel, the one where I'm talking to Russian people, mostly Russian people. I think it's like 30% Russian. You can see I'm teaching slang of all kinds. For those people out there who aren't educated in language enough, who don't know what slang actually is, slang is basically a special or street language spoken by a certain group of people or subculture or anything like that. Everybody has a slang. So to be technical, American English is a slang of fucking British English. Does that mean we all walk around saying, yo, my nigga, what's good? That's ebonics. That's a certain section of slang. Hip-hop slang is its own section of slang called ebonics. That's not what I'm teaching in Russia. You can anytime go to the websites where I have my classes. The classes have titles. What you'll see is common mistakes, pronunciation, speaking club, business English. What else? You may just see one even just called slang in general. Idioms, phrasal verbs. Show me where you see ebonics. Where have I ever had an ebonics lesson? And if I ever do teach some ebonics, it's because one, people ask during class, and two, a lot of Russians listen to Eminem. And they want to know what he's saying when he's talking about in Rap God and all these songs. What does this mean? Blah, blah, blah. And of course, I'm going to tell them what it means. Because most of the hip-hop fans out here are Eminem fans. They don't want to know what he's telling. But guess what? Eminem's white, but he does speak ebonics. And if I'm to teach what Eminem's saying in some of his songs, I have to teach a little bit of ebonics. But still, it's just a little bit. It's not even 5% of my courses, but yet I'm a hip-hop slang teacher. Same lie Vice told. The same lie. The same exact lie. Let's move on. So they go on to say all this shit that I'm known as Philko and all this stuff. I realized that Russians never met a black person. Man, I knew most Russians never met a black person. That didn't surprise me. I'm not stupid. I've been all around this country. That didn't surprise me. You know what I mean? And then they talk about how I talk to the kids and all this other stuff. Woo, woo, woo. You guys can read it. But in general, I'm not even going to go into this article much. But you can just see how, yo, when it rains, it pours. And this dude's name is Vladi Vovchuk. I don't know who he is, but like I always tell you guys, whenever it's a Russian person or something, I always find out who they are within 24 hours. The guy who called in, tried to get me deported, we found out who he was. And then we're just going to find out who this guy is, and if we can, have a little talk with him. Because if he really cared about Russian people and what I was doing, he could have messaged me on VK anytime. My messages were open until today because now I'm getting too many messages from people who want to know if I'm okay, from people who want to know what this article is about. I'm getting way too many messages. I shut it down. But at any time, he could have just spoke to me. But what's also interesting on his page is the article he released, I think it was one or two. Let me see. Let me click his name. I think it was the one right before. The article he released right before was about, yes, the article he released right before was about, this 2 days ago, was about the Russians who made the smash hit in rap about Putin. And it's funny because he tried to comment on a video I made about it, which he was wrong. Where he was wrong talking about I made a video called How to Talk to Black People. I don't have a video like that. But he said I did. So he goes on. It's interesting. What I'm saying is, right after he made that article, he made an article about me. Interesting. Because when I did speak about the song, I said the song is okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But there's a common misconception that song is popular around the world when it's not. It's popular in Russia. I don't hold my tongue for anybody. That is a lie. And I said, don't use hip-hop to push no political agenda. Not when I'm around. Not when you got a nigga from Brooklyn in the house. That's not happening. All I said was, it's a good song, but it's a lie when people say Americans listen to it. It's really popular. I said, because if it was really popular, it'll have more than 250,000 views in 2 months. You look at any popular song, any popular hip-hopper that's popular in America, 250,000? No, that would probably be a has-been or someone who's just coming up. Not a popular song and not a popular person. Just look up Drake, just look up Tiger, look up any popular American rapper or rappers who are American centralized, so to say, or mostly socialized with American people. If they are popular, it's an easy million. So if this song is so popular around the world, why only 250,000 views from the official video in 2 months? When almost the whole country's bumping it. So what does that tell you? It's mostly Russia. And that's not an insult. It's just how it is. But people want me to kiss ass and shit. And if I don't kiss ass and say all these things, because I said nothing bad about the dudes in that video. I said nothing bad about them. And I hope they're not going to jump on the train either. Because one of them friend requested me and we're actually friends on a social network. So at any time he can holler at me if he has any questions, black person to black person. But maybe he's not allowed to do that. I don't know. Because the person who made this article glorifies them, which is cool, but then in the next article attacks me. In the next article. Only difference I see between me and those guys is that those guys are basically pro-Russian black people. And they're not American. I'm an American guy. And I'm not pro-Russian. I'm not against Russia, but I'm not pro-Russian. I always say that. I'm not here saying Russia's the best. I'm not going to go back to America saying you guys should be more Russian. I'm the kind of guy to say Russia's like this, America's like this, America's my home, I work in Russia, I don't have a problem with it, Russians are just different, we should understand them, we should get along as a people, don't let the government stuff, don't let government beef, like political beef, make us hate each other. That's my thing, and that's it. It's like, unless I make a song saying go hard about Putin or something, or popularizing a song or making a video saying I love Putin, he's the best, I'm a problem. When the truth is, I don't have a problem with Putin. The truth, obviously, is I don't trust the media, and anything I know about Putin is from the media. I made a video about Putin, talking about what I think about him from what I see from my own eyes. He doesn't smile that much, but he does smile when he's with his close friends and stuff, because that's how most Russians are. He's really into animals. He loves animals. He has a lot of posts and stuff about animals and all the stuff he does for animals. And what was the other one? The other one was he looks good for his age. The dude is really old. I forgot how old he was. Let me find out. He's really old, but he doesn't look it. He is... Hold on. My computer's going slow because I'm uploading another video. Putin age. He is... The dude is 62. And he does not look 62 to me. Oh, Medvedev's 49. I got to make a video about Medvedev. Forgot about him. Medvedev's actually my favorite politician around the world. Not because of his politics, just because of the way he is. Like, everything I always hear about him is interesting. I'll make a video about him later. And he's kind of young. He's 49. So... That's really all I gotta say, man. It's just, yo, when it rains, it pours, dude. And everyone's like, get out of Russia. I don't want anyone to think I'm leaving Russia because, like, I'm scared or people are against me. I've been planning to leave Russia. Y'all heard me planning to leave Russia after these next 2 days forever. I posted on my wall 3 days ago or 2 days ago, or my VK wall is still there. I hope it's still there. Did I delete it out of anger? Let me see. Russia and Ukraine, la la la. Yeah, I probably deleted it once I found out she didn't want to go with me. But all my videos, you hear me planning, oh, I got a few more days in Russia, going to Ukraine, then I'm going to Budapest. I've been planning that for a while. I've been in Russia in and out 5 or 6 times. I can't even keep count. And I wasn't planning on coming back, but now I'm coming back. I'm going to come back because that's how I am. People don't understand me. When people push me in one direction, I'm going to walk in the other direction. Hard body. If you just leave me alone, I just disappear. If I didn't get so much hate from so many haters when I came to Russia, I probably wouldn't even still be here. I wouldn't still be here. I wouldn't have been here for so long. If I didn't have those skinhead dudes roll up to me talking shit, pulling out knives, they didn't do shit, but talking all that shit, I wouldn't have stayed. After that, I said, I'm going to get my game up. I'm going to learn how to be safe in these streets, and I'm going to stay here. And that's what I did. If it weren't for that, I would have left when I was supposed to have left or a little bit after. I wouldn't still be here in Russia. I wouldn't have spent so much time. But people just keep trying to push me away. That's what keeps me here, because that's the kind of person I am. I'm not going to back down for nobody. Maybe right now I don't have a ride or die girl next to me. I wish I had one, but I don't have one. But you know what? She's out there, and when she's ready to come, she'll come be by my side. And hopefully, as it's been sometimes in the past, she's a businesswoman with power, because when we're on the same team, we're unstoppable. And I'm going to wait for her, because she'll come up again soon, and then you'll really have problems. And other than that, that's really it. And wow, BK is using an advertisement from a girl I know. I wonder if she knows they're using her image. Should I tell her? That's kind of weird. Like, honestly, they're using an image of a girl I know from Dnipropetrovsk, and they're using her image, or maybe it's just because of me. Oh, maybe. I don't know. But that's interesting. Never seen that before. And I'm out, people. Later.